Yo, Chad, how are we doing? How are we doing? Oh, wait, what? Jesus. Check out. Oh, okay. Never mind. How we doing? 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 Chat, it is Father's Day. Anyone have a good day today? How am I doing? I'm doing all right. Kind of busy throughout the day, so I didn't get like a massive amount done, but I didn't do too bad. Wait, what? Can we can one of the mods do that poll? Well, I don't know what that means, but I don't know if one of the mods can do that. It'd be fantastic. Here we go. Boom, dude. I gotta get the transition thing going because like, hold on. Yeah, I don't know what that's all about. Chat, we got a pretty crazy day today. We have our legends to continue on. We do have some stuff set up here for tomorrow's stream, which I think we'll start implementing as like a normal thing. And I don't know, I'm pretty excited about it. But let me get TikTok up and running here. Let me welcome everyone in, and then we can start getting into it. What should we title it? I guess I'll title it Father's Day Clash. I guess that's what I'll do. All right. Who joined up and who did their daily check-in here? We got Zanchi getting first, Davy Jones getting second, and Rig My Unit getting third. Big dubs, big dubs. Congratulations to those three guys. I did award points. Father's Day? Yeah, today's Father's Day. Right? I'm pretty sure. If not, I showed up to someone's house. Not maybe when I was supposed to then. Zanchi, welcome in. Sauce Z, welcome in. Davy Jones, welcome in. Rig My Unit, welcome in. The Man, the Myth, the Legend, Penguini, welcome in. Galaxies, welcome in. Snake, welcome in. Najesh, welcome in. Capsby, welcome in. X3 Cell, welcome in. It's Frawley, welcome in. R4, welcome in. And Watch Out Creeper, welcome in. How you guys doing? Those are the people that did the daily check-in here. Father's Day is different for some other countries. What do you mean? Well, obviously time zones are different. Oh, you guys have you guys literally completely different Father's Day time? That's crazy. Completely different months. Wait. So in Australia it's different. Is there any other countries where it's different? Who's leading into daily check-ins? I have no idea. I want to set up some leaderboard system, but I still haven't gotten to it. I will not say that. I don't know why you'd want me to say that, but I'm not going to say that. Something I've learned in the Clash or in the streaming space is if someone wants you to say something, it's probably not a good thing to say. Happy Father's Day. See, chat, you're so like I put the title as Father's Day Clash, but I'm not a father, you know, so like I don't know. Dude, it's going to be really weird if people say like I don't know. I feel like I'm not deserving. Just turned my music on Clash for the first time in years and did a war attack. It's different. I'd imagine. Did you feel more pumped up, more hyped about it? What? Oh. Wait. They're post. Wait, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. So they're posting Supercell exclusive store rewards now, eh? Eh? That's interesting. So if I go to Supercell store right now, right? If I do a little login store. Okay, I'm signed into the right account. I go to Clash of Clans store, and oh yeah, free. Let me click on that. Claimed. Okay. And it goes away, right? Oh, interesting. Okay, that's pretty interesting. I'm not gonna lie. It's new. Pretty crazy stuff. Interesting. iOS is the only one that gets that as like a reminder. That's interesting. Anyone on iOS, can you guys confirm that you guys get that or no? No, I hated it. Oh, with the music in the background? What, did you feel too much pressure then? It's honestly a massive W because a lot of people don't know about all the free stuff you get on the purchases on their site. Dude, you can even just get like daily login rewards on their site. A lot of people don't know that. So iOS does have it, Android does not seem to have it. Is that what we're getting at? How do you feel about the new defenses? Dude, it's going to be really, really interesting. I think with the new defenses, how everything's going to like what to choose, what to lock in. Um, Admittedly, I have seen that be prior to you guys, and I knew about that prior to you guys, but I actually don't know how they work. I know there's something to do with like I think it's like damage, um, stuff, and like I think you can spec it out, but I don't know. You know what, big man's? Why you coming at me, bruh? Fire spinner is going to chat. Actually, what are you guys gonna go for the new defense? What are you guys thinking here? Fires. It's the fire spinner. There's the like crusher mortar thing or whatever, and then there's the hook. Which one are you guys thinking? If I'm not mistaken, I think you can get like, is it one defense that you get that you can change into three different, or is it three different of those that you can change into three different? Realistically, again, I should be the one that knows, but I see. My problem is I like to be surprised. I think I was trying to think of like what would all work for where. I feel like the fire spinner in the center of the base with like a rage spell or like a poison or something could go insane. Low key. But like I feel like the range on that is not massive. Already got my base built for it preemptively? That's crazy. I'm not Tunnel 17, but the hook's going to be good for the drag warden away from... It drags the warden away from the dragons. I don't think it would target that, though. I feel like there'd be like a very, 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 very specific case scenario where it would drag the warden away from the dragons. Like, because I would assume it targets the first ranged thing, right? So if the dragons are going into the base, I would assume it takes the dragons, right? It would hook the dragons. Which, I mean, realistically, if you pop the warden ability and it drags something away from that warden ability, I guess. But I was trying to figure out something with the new spell, the freeze spell. Or, like, I forget what, the frozen ice block spell or whatever. Where, like, if you'd almost, like, send in a blimp into the center, as far as it could go, obviously, new changes. drop like a golem or something, or like a lava hound, and then freeze it in place and just have it soak up a ton of damage. Because I mean, realistically, 7 seconds is a kind of a long time for a one spell slot. Let's get a comparison here, right? Free spell is 5.5, so it'd be longer than a maxed out free spell. I don't know. I feel like a lava hound with like two of these things could tank like the monolith or something for a stupid long time. You know. I don't know. I feel like attacking and defending gets a lot crazier after this here. Just get a golem into the core, keep dropping the spell on it while most of the defenses shoot at it. Let the army clear up everything. See, that's what I'm thinking. Like I'm trying to come up with something like that. What would be the game plan to get the benefits from? That being said, I also need some bases to test out on if anyone's got Town Hall 17 attacks. I gotta warm up here, you know. Also, we're gonna get the looter wagon here. Ooh. Chad, do I get the builder potions in prep for the new update? Ike? Ike? Coming in with like just a money gun? Okay, okay. What you want in Ike? I'm assuming a base. Ike. Ike. Ike is popping off here. I feel like Ike wants a base review. I'm assuming he wants a base review. I'm still gonna need the code, but I'm willing to assume that's what it is. Dude, Ike is just popping off right now. Dude, Buddy is just trying to go for titles here. He's collecting titles out here. Builder potions would be nice for the new defenses because there's a ton of tiny upgrades. You guys think that's the play? Cause like low key though, low key. Hold on, do I even have any shovels? I have 3 shovels. Okay. Cause like I feel like they don't have too many shovel packs typically, and I'm a big collector here, right? I like having the shovels, but maybe builder potions are the better play. Hook Tower could easily mess up Queen or Warden Walks. See, that's what I'm thinking of, right? That could make sense. Is there another poll? Oh no, we already did that one. We already did that poll. I think there's way too much levels to max 2 variants of it would take nearly 2 months. I don't think that's too bad though. Um, so it's like what once a month. Once a month, a variant could get maxed out, and each season or something like that is like 3 months long. I mean that seems fine. All right, this is a weird base, a little funky, a little wonky. Yo, Spirit Fox. Spirit Fox. Okay. Chad, you remember when I said the reasons I didn't like the Spirit Fox? That. Right there. That thing right there. That reason. What? Oh, we found the tornado trap. That's cool. Chat, does anyone know? No, the Clan Castle troops don't count towards the Minion Prince Dark Crown, right? Right? Because then therefore the the siege barracks shouldn't count either, right? Okay, we're locking in. We're locking in. Hold on. What are we seeing? What are we saying? By the time you max out 3 of them, a new one would be coming out. So, I guess here's the thing I don't really get, right? Hold on. Banger of a song, by the way. This is the thing I don't get about the new defense. Obviously, they said that the new season is 3 months long, or I'm assuming every season is going to be 3 months long. And
Yay, I do want a base review.
Okay. You gotta sauce your player code, and I got you. I don't know if they will do 3 new defenses on top of that. Then are they hot swappable? Are they like, okay, you know, the hook's been kind of fun, but I think the fire spitter is going to be better. Let me hot swap that real quick and let me come up with a base. I'm assuming yes, they're hot swappable. However, if you have to choose one and then you're locked in for that season, oh, I don't know, that could be kind of wild. You know, you're stuck there. Oh no, lo-fi chill music. 1 second, 1 second. Thank you. I forgot to open up that set of software. There we go. You can swap them whenever. Okay. So at the end of the season, are we going to get entirely new equipment? Or sorry, not equipment. Are we going to get entirely new defenses, or are they going to just add another one on? So like it's still the first 3, but then you can have this 4th option, and then the next season they'd add like a 5th one. I feel like they'll rotate everything back in later seasons to keep things fresh. Okay. I think it'll be interesting. I think that alone will make the new defenses make the game feel fresh every, 3 months, which I think will be really cool. Because, I mean, that's going to change a lot. Or maybe even, different variants that could be available. Like, this upcoming season, obviously we have the hook, we have the fire spitter, we have the crusher mortar. But what if it's, the hook, something completely different, and the option of those 3 and deciding on out of those 3 which ones could be the better option, I think could change a lot, though, too, you know? I don't know. I think this is going to change a lot depending on how they do this. I think this is going to be pretty crazy. I think it's going to be pretty crazy. Alright. Alright, so we have a Town Hall 12 with an Inferno placed kind of weird here. I see one massive flaw on this base already as it is. Clan Castle's kind of close to the outside of the base. I do like the hero selection. Warden's in a really good spot. Queen's a little too close to the outside of the base for my liking. Not Warden, Minion Prince, I think it's fine. Biggest issue I see currently right here is Zap Witch attacks. Actually, I see another issue. Zap Witch attacks. Zap spells take 3 tiles of range, right? So if you count the tiles here, 1, 2, 3, that's 3 tiles. So if you zap out on this 3rd tile here, this one right here, you should be able to hit both of these, right? Both of these things, right? And maybe some quick quick maths, you're like, okay, yeah, you can maybe zap out the single Inferno, but this Eagle Artillery would take significantly longer. I mean, what are you on, bruh? Here's the problem. If you look at this this Inferno Tower and you count out, that's also 3. So if you zap out here, okay, yeah, but you can take out both. But if you combine them, right? If you combine them here, you zap out this one, you zap out this one. Now if you combined it with this one, now you took out 3 of the key defenses with Zap, Quake, Witch attacks, which isn't fantastic. I mean, they're single Infernos, so Witch attacks aren't going to be crazy. But at the same time, for key defenses, if you look at this base, there's 1 single Inferno left remaining. That's not great. But also on top of that, you also have some crazy arrow value right here. Specifically, if you came in from...
Tom Raider 2323 just cheered 300 bits.
Did Ka-Chow just gift a tier 3 sub? What is happening? What is happening? What is happening?
Tom Raider 2323 just cheered 100 bits. Chu.o.2.2.
I said in the announcements, if you've ever called me any version of dad, you owe me a gifted sub. I don't make up the rules. That's just how it is. That just is what it is. I'm like, ugh. Dude, Father's Day hype train. I never called you dad, and that's fine. I know there are some people in chat right here that have, though. Any kind of version, any kind of papa, daddy, dad, father, any of those. Any of those, you owe me at least 1 gifted. I don't make the rules. I don't make the rules. I can start right now. Anyways, we have a giant arrow through the center here. That giant arrow will probably absolutely destroy this middle section of the base. Chronix, yep, there we go. Chronix
Nox gifted 1 subscriptions to the
Chronic
community.
has paid up. Chronic, thank you for doing it. See, now it worries me. Because I said if you've said that, you owe me some gifted subs.
Ka-Chow Bish gifted 3 subscriptions to the
Ka-Chow
community.
gifted 3. So I don't know if he's saying things behind. Oh, there he goes. Oh, he preemptively did it. He called me then daddy, dad, poppy. So now he's set up. Now it's set up there. Okay, sounds good. Back to the base review. We gotta lock into this base review here, okay? Yeah, absolute massive shout out, please. I feel like the spacing on a lot of these things in this base is a little rough. Queen, Witch, Archer towers, depending on where they're, or Archers, Wizards, depending on where they're at, can hit both of these single Infernos. Again, the zaps between these 3 is pretty rough. The arrow value between these, pretty rough. I think the spacing on a lot of these things, unfortunately, just are not the play. I would recommend a different base design because I feel like a lot of this is geared around... I'm pretty sure this is like a Town Hall 10, Town Hall 11 base design. And a lot of things are kind of factored in there. I would just recommend getting a more modern Town Hall 12 base design that you could find probably...
Tom Raider 2323 just cheered 1.
Tom coming in with, what is that, 500 biddies now? Oh my gosh, you guys are going insane. You guys are absolutely insane. I'm gonna have to keep track of what Ka-Chow has, because I feel like Ka-Chow is probably running close to leaderboard now. Because what? A tier 3 is 25. He gifted, or then he gifted 3 more, which I think he gifted some more before that. I'm gonna have to keep track of that. I think he's getting on that leaderboard there. He might take Synergy's top notch, top spot. But yeah, sorry. Back to the base review yet again. I think your upgrades are phenomenal. Basically, I'd recommend a Town Hall 13. I would just go to Town Hall 13 at this point. I think you're sitting on a ton of resources. I don't know where they're necessarily put down. I'll just upgrade the walls, go to Town Hall 13, get a whole different base design there, and I swear to God, Ike, if I see you running this base as Town Hall 13, I will jump through my screen and change it myself on your device. Because, brother, this is already an old base design for a Town Hall 12. Town Hall 13 is a whole different meta, and you will be punished massively for it. I swear. Please get a different base design for Town Hall 13. What's up, Zintac? What's up, Free Flyer? Wait, do I have TikTok? I don't have TikTok merged here. Hold on one second. Keep that base design? No. Do not. Don't listen to chat. There we go. There are all the chats. There you go, chat. There they all are. The reason I have so many resources is to finish my defenses. I got 2-day active shield. Gotcha. Can I has my review? Oh, I got you. Yeah, make sure you type the code in. I'll make sure I do this attack real quick, and then I got you. Nothing will ever... I think my favorite singer of all time is... I think it's Laura Brem, I think is her name. The person that's singing this. She sings a lot of the Fat Rat songs, if you know what those are. Dude. Absolute W singer. Also, I talked a little bit about this last night, and I did actually edit the video, but because I'm trying a new army and I want to try something... Brothering?
Watch out, Creeper just cheered 100 bits. Choo choo.
You guys are insane. I started editing one of the videos for basically as I'm learning this army, all my mistakes, all the things that I learn will be placed in one in video series on TikTok.
I'm just subscribed with Prime.
That's basically what I was just trying to say. So if anyone's like super interested in like watching the ins and outs, trying to learn it additionally, what I've learned, the mistakes that I run into, as long as you're subbed on TikTok, you'll get that. Yep, subbed. So I can post subbed videos. Anyone that's subbed will get access to those videos. Anyone that's not won't. And basically how it will. Watch out, Creeper. I need to figure out some stuff. I'm going to honestly probably, unfortunately, pause any of the tier 2, tier 3 perks, unless like the sponsor ones, just because I got to rework a few of them. Right now, I'm getting the bases from someone in particular, and going forward from that, I need to make sure it's okay with them and figure out some stuff. Because if I'm getting them for free and it causes issues, I think I will not use those and figure it out myself. Otherwise, if I can figure out like a way where it's like if they're older, maybe I can post. I don't know. I need to figure it out. I've been offered from a few different groups, being provided bases, and I've turned them down specifically because I was like, I don't like it conflicting with my tier 2 perks, so I just need to figure out some stuff with that. Also, hold on. Dude, Folarm? Am I pronouncing that right? Folarm? Coming in with a tier, or not, a prime for 3 months. I was going to say tier 3. Yo, chat, we got to do a few 100K raffles. Mods, if we can do like a few more 100K raffles after the fact, I would very much appreciate it. Also, Chronix, welcome in, my guy. You guys absolutely went insane. Do you have a link to a good Town Hall 14 base? Unfortunately, I don't think so. All right, M2, what are we looking at here? We got a Town Hall 16. Looks all maxed out other than walls and, what, mortars? Oh, dang, he's upgrading all 6 buildings at one time. I think that's all he needs left. Honestly, I'd probably start going to Town Hall 17, like ASAP Rocky. But he has a base design that has some really good anti-RC dive, specifically around the scatter shots and the air sweepers. Definitely trying to avoid that with an RC dive. I think that's fair. I think that's decent. I actually feel like this anti-RC dive is pretty solid here, especially if you go into a corner. I think it will definitely lead to the outside. I think that's a very solid. Double poison, I think, is very safe. Will definitely slow down, especially for scatter shots. And I think potentially could be really annoying for the new changes to the Warden ability. If certain things get poisoned and slowed down, some things might be faster on the side, and it might spread out an army a lot more, which with the new Warden ability could definitely affect some stuff. Clan Castle very centralized. I'm going to assume this is ice golems and maybe like a furnace or something in there. I don't know what you can all fit in there, but that's pretty solid. Tesla farm, 6 o'clock. I don't know why or like what the purpose of having a Tesla farm in one singular spot at these higher town halls. There's got to be a purpose for it. I don't really know. I think having them more for pathing purposes would be a little bit more up my alley, unless I learned why specifically that would be more the case. What's up, Dillian? How you doing? I think as far as Tunnel 16 goes, I think this is probably one of the more competitive, if not basically what you could run as the most competitive base designs. It's got anti-RC dive, double poison, good splash damage on the sides, good clan castle positioning. Maybe if you really want to get pretty tricky, I think I would probably change these air defenses, because as of right now, I do feel like arrow value is pretty simple to line up, just like straight down from up here, unless you're trying to specifically have the queen placed like here. I think just swapping like these two on both sides here, I think would simply change that, you know? That way you have to hit like a weirder angle a little bit or something. I think that's the only thing I could probably see on changing here. Other than that, yeah. M2 sent me that base link. I think it's a solid base link. I think it's solid. Dillian wants a base review. All right. Chat, I shaved today. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I feel like I gotta shave my mustache a little bit more. think it might be time I add more Green Day back into my playlist. I had Green Day, like a ton of different Green Day songs on my playlist, and then I listened to them too much where I was like, ugh, this song again, ugh. I listened to it too much that I started getting burnt out on them, but I do think I think it could be pretty saucy. All right. We have a Town Hall 17 here. We can see where the traps are because he's in the clan. Personally, though, there are some things I'm not a huge fan about on this base, and I don't know if they're purposeful or not. But I do like this Rage. I do think the Rage is pretty saucy, especially in the core. I will say, personally, I do like the Fire Spitters typically facing each other. It gives them more of a 360. Right now, you have a ton of dead space between the top side and the bottom side. So if they push in from that side there, these Fire Spitters will not provide much value. Not my personal choice. Additionally, I feel like these multi-gear towers being on the outside is also not my personal favorite choice. I think they're super easy to take out, and I do think left alone or in a very good compartment, these things can basically annihilate entire armies. I feel like this is kind of wasted here, if I'm completely honest. Almost the same thing with the Monolith. I don't know why you'd put it so close to the outside, especially with like a Wandering Queen or something, with maybe a little bit of tanking could take that out. Same thing, not a huge fan of that. Poison, I guess, is fine, but I feel like, I don't know. Okay, I guess with multi-archer towers, Poison, Monolith, maybe it could slow down enough. I don't know. I've noticed you have your heroes on the corners here, and I think with like a hidden Tesla farm, I guess that's kind of fine. But your queen, especially next to a hole, I feel like this queen's kind of wasted here, where I think specifically it'd probably be more worth it either in the core to distract or by the Monolith to distract for the Monolith would be better options. I think, especially if you're going to have the multi-gear tower in a corner, I think having a hero covering that's fine. I'm not a huge fan of that. I think your upgrades are pretty saucy. Not fully maxed out, at least for the hidden Teslas and mortars, but I think this is fine. Base design-wise, I think there's a lot of things that are kind of and I do think there's a lot of things that, I guess realistically, for anti-RC dive, I'd say is actually really, really solid. If you don't want them to get into the center of the base, I think anti-RC dive is very saucy on this base. There's a lot of dead space in this base. So, unless you could, like, invis... I don't know. I could see an RC not getting into that center and being kind of tricky to get in there. So in that case, I think that's pretty saucy. What's your take on the new defense? I think it's going to change a lot to the game. I think a lot of people will like that. I feel like base building different styles of bases and even attacking against different styles is going to be so much more different, and I like that. All right, I need some more bases to attack here. I need some more bases to attack to get warmed up on. Any easy Town Hall 13 attack? I would honestly, if you want a really easy one, I feel like an RC dive with electric boots, maybe just like a spear. With mass dragons, it's pretty straightforward, pretty easy. I wish you could use builders on pets and lab. Example, you have one free slot, and then any more require a builder, and then taking a certain percent longer. People have always wanted to combine things, like combined builders on a certain thing, all that kind of stuff. I don't think they would. I think for the most part, cost reductions go pretty crazy, but I kind of understand what you're talking about. I don't know. Don't ask again, because unfortunately that's against terms of service, my guy. Is the Minion Prince good? Dude, I think he's the best hero. There's a lot of people that do not like the Minion Prince. I'm actually curious. Chat, type 1 if you like the Minion Prince. Type 2 if you don't like the Minion Prince. I'm curious to see. What people choose here. Because I feel like there's a lot of Minion Prince hate out there, and I find that kind of insane. Spirit Fox. Spirit Fox, you son of a biscuit, bruh. That's right, I said it. You biscuit. Dude. She would have kept up and we would have been cooking there. What's up, Tom Nub? We get a shout out from my mans. Oh wow. This is gonna be a crazy split here. Oh, I was supposed to place my my rage with that. Gotta get a little used to that there. What are your abilities for your heroes? Can I please see? Yeah, sure. I can show. He is God. He is the one. Hold on. Oh, no, this is not it. Can I get a picture of that? I wanna see if I can get a picture of that. 1 second. I say 1.5 because he's goated on defense, but offense he's iffy. Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what you guys are talking about on offense. He's iffy. Brother is a Chad on offense, bro. Maybe I'm a Minion Prince glazer there, but I love the Minion Prince. I think he's insane. The DPS on that guy is insane. Dude, and they say that there's not a third flying hero. I don't know. Alrighty, chat. Is it time? Am I missing something? Oh yeah, someone want to see the equipment. That's the equipment so far. I don't use the queen, so that's what we're looking at. Also, what are predictions looking like here? Ooh, predictions are kind of bad. Chat, hear me out. Hear me out. What if we did individual attacks? Every single attack I do a prediction. Will I triple? Yes or no? What do we think? Instead. Because like these predictions aren't they're not massive. What do you guys think? Twitch, this is for Twitch specifically. Type 1 if we should do individual predictions. Type 2 if we should just stick with what we got. 1 to do individual, 2 to just kind of leave it as is. TikTok, you guys can't predict. You guys aren't on Twitch. Twitch is the only ones that are going to be participating in this. How close to max are you? Fully maxed, except for equipment, I guess. Leave it as is. Anyone else? Every 2 hits? Ooh. So, okay, how about this? Okay, I'm done with that. I'm done with that. Okay, let's do... Okay, here's how it's going to do it. Chat, anyone on Twitch right now, we're going to do a / prediction, and then we'll get right into our attacks. What will the next 2 attacks be? We're going to do 2 triples, 1 win, 1 W, 1 L, and then third option is both fails. Chat, that's what we're going to do. 2-minute prediction, run it up. 2-minute prediction, I want to see everyone put at least some points down. 2-minute prediction, I want to see some points being put down. New army, yesterday. I don't know. Chat, get some points down. Get some points down. Then we go in. Can I get a base rating on my base? I need advice to get it. Base rating is right there. Also, why is this not updating? I don't know why that doesn't update. TikTok fucking disconnected? Are we back? TikTok, are we fine? TikTok, are we Gucci? "28 seconds, chat. Get your predictions in. Get your predictions in." Oh, dude, doubters are broke. Both fails. No one's putting points down. What can I say? Hydrate. All right, here we go. Here we go. We're locked in. Here we go. Maybe I try to go for... I kind of want to go into the core if I can. Be kind of what I would like to do. Oh, my time is gonna be off by a second here. Yeah. Okay, I got it down. Spirit Fox, keep up. Bang. Look at that. Yep. Bang. Does she go in? Yes, she does. Yes, she does. Eee. Damn. Dude, these dragons want to be on the outside of the base. We still got it. We still got it. We got Logan. All right. What is that, bro? We'll just do that, I guess. There we go. Frozen Arrow worth it. Depending on the town hall, I could totally see it being worth it, but I wouldn't recommend the Queen necessarily. I came to Twitch because people were spamming their code there. That do be how TikTok be. Alrighty. QPOJLYRGY. Alright. But he said he needs some advice here. Okay, first of all, because of how your clan castle is positioned, I would imagine you're baiting an attack happening from down here. Although I'm looking at this and it doesn't look necessarily baited. I also feel like you're missing a... Oh, no. Okay, you're just building the spell tower. Gotcha. Okay. This makes me feel like this is a Town Hall 14 base design kind of transferred into a Town Hall 15 base design, because these spell towers aren't doing much. I feel like Rage or Single Infernos pretty much already do enough damage, especially when they get charged up, that they don't need a Rage. If these were multi-Infernos, it'd be a little bit different. But, I mean, the whole point about them is they do a lot of damage to one specific target. I feel like raging that's not going to change much. And everything else is not really getting raged. The only other thing that you would get is if a hero pushes in there, but even on top of that, that's not going to be adding too much. You had the clan castle kind of being very easily lurable and kind of whatever. The only way that this really is really beneficial is if they attack from the opposite side. Now, there is an Eagle Artillery on this side, and I do feel like attacking through the Eagle Artillery is probably going to be a pretty nice option, but I would recommend having some trade-offs to that. Punish them for attacking a certain way. And so, like, what I kind of mean by that is you have your air sweepers kind of facing the sides or whatever. So attacking from the sides from an air attack don't make entire sense. But considering you have so much dead space on the top side, and you're going to be avoiding the clan castle, attacking from this side with an air army makes a lot of sense, right? A way to punish that is maybe put your air sweepers then actually facing the eagle side. So either they attack in through the clan castle side with their air attacks to not deal with the sweepers, but have to deal with the eagle artillery the entire attack, or they attack from the eagle side, get that out early, but have to go against air sweepers. Does that make sense? I think having trade-offs in bases are going to make the base a lot spicier, a lot more planny, something that could definitely throw off someone. I do think, and I do have to give it to you on this one here, I think Sarch is still a big issue, and we'll obviously have to see once the update drops with the ward ability how much it's changed up here. But I do think your key defenses are spaced out pretty decently. Where like I think your scatter shots are in separate compartments by each other, pretty well spaced out. You do have this little combo here, but I think that's kind of fine. And then obviously you have your Eagle Artillery pretty far away from everything. So if you drop a Sarch, first of all, the range would be a little bit tough hitting everything. But then on top of that, I mean, you're only getting like maybe 3 things, maybe 2, considering they're so far away that have to move. More than likely, you're not getting all 3 things here. Maybe, but not really, right? So I feel like your key defense's spacing is pretty saucy. But let me recommend this, right? I think this base gets very, very nice if these are poisons. Both spell towers are poisons. You swap the clan castle. Oop, actually, sorry. Swap the clan castle with the monolith and maybe move the monolith up here instead. Put this to a multi-inferno, which would be placed like here, right? So what that does is your clan castle is now centered. It can defend all sides and still cover the town hall. You have the monolith still covering the town hall, and it's spaced out, so it even has less value for a Sarch. You have a multi-inferno to take care of the smaller things while the monolith takes out the bigger stuff, right? And then this hero being here, the RC, can tank for the monolith as well, distract for a little bit. And I think that's a very solid combo between that. Honestly, low-key, I also probably wouldn't mind having these multi-inferno as well. You could do single inferno in the core there. I think that's fine. But then also, I'd almost say move these. I'm going to do that actually a different color. Move the air sweepers a little bit further away so they can't be arrowed straight down the middle. And then have them both face this side here. So again, it blocks air attacks from happening from the top unless they deal with the air sweepers, or if they attack from the opposite side, they have the Eagle Artillery hitting them the entire attack. Does that make sense? I think some small changes with this exact base design could make this base really, really solid. That's what I would say. I think currently your base is probably like a... I think this is like a 7, 7.5, maybe 8. I'd say 7.5. I think your upgrades are good for the most... Oh, wait, no. You're a Tunnel 15, not a Tunnel 14. Your upgrades were really, really solid. Obviously, you're a brand new Tunnel 15, so this makes sense. You have a lot of upgrades to do, I guess, then. But you had a really good foundation going into this. I think some small changes to this base could make this... Mwah. Some small changes to this could be huge. I think you could honestly have like almost like a 10 out of 10 fully maxed out if you made some of those changes. I think arrow value would be pretty slim at that point. I think your clan castle would be in beautiful positioning. I think your monolith would be in beautiful positioning. So I'll give you like a 6.5 currently. If you showed me that exact base fully maxed out, I'd maybe give it like a 7.5 to 8. If you made those changes with your upgrades though, I think you could be looking at a 10. Is Dark Crown worth it? Okay, hold on. Is Dark Crown worth it, and what to pair with it? I was talking with some of the more top pushers in Legends here. I think it was Spiz, and I want to say Crispy. I don't know where Crispy's currently ranked here, but I think they were saying that the Dark Crown is probably the second best ability for the Warden. I think the Dark Orb was still top tier, top notch. I mean, it can literally take out half the base, slow it down. The Dark Orb's fantastic. The range is immaculate. But especially if you max out the Dark Crown, I think it's very, very solid, at least for air attacks. But I'm pretty sure Itsu also has a ground army that uses it. And Buddy literally becomes a raid boss. Like, you are actually putting in some insane health increases and whatnot for him. Also, I'm just now realizing, I don't know how they did it, but those Seeking Air Mines don't hit the minion prints in the preview. And I don't know if I believe that. Look at this, look at this, look at this. Yeah, right, that doesn't hit the minion prints. I don't know if I believe that. Oh, I have to turn on the bot again. Hold on. And then we get back into our legend sets here. Sorry, chat. A little detour. A lot of detours. Base review. Turn on. There you go. All right, here we go, chat. Let's focus up, focus up, focus up. Another one of these attacks. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, air sweepers are facing that way. Okay. I don't want to go into the Giga Bomb with my Fox, but I think I'm going to. Oh, wait, no, I don't. Okay. I think I have an idea. I think I'm also 1 second off again. Okay, my Spirit Fox is just cooked, I think. Oh, that sucks. Really, the Queen was what's targeted there? Really? Okay. Dude, my dragons, bruh. They do not want to come into the middle. Dude, the raid boss is just too good. The raid boss is insane. Bro, I give up. To be honest, been trying for so long. If you've been trying for so long and you still haven't figured out how to get a base review, brother, I don't know how you're gonna get help. Like, I'll be honest with you. How much is the Fire Spitter pack for Tunnel 17? I'm gonna assume 50. I have no idea though. Alrighty, chat. That is 2 triples down. That is 2 triples down, baby. Slash prediction. Will I triple the next 2 bases? The answer was 2 triples, yes. Let's run it back, dope. Run the prediction back. 2 minutes. What are the next 2 attacks going to be, chat? 2 more triples. Are we going to get a fail in there? Are we going to fail both attacks? What are we doing? What are we doing? I don't like how they're adding another defense, especially that one that only lasts for 3 months. Is there... Okay, just the fact that it doesn't last, is that kind of what you're worried about, or what? Jesus, creeper. Lemon user. I don't... Are you maxed out, Lemon? What town hall are you? You're maxed out? You're maxed out and you don't like that they're adding in a defense that only lasts 3 months? Interesting. A lot of people, and I mean a lot of people, run into issues with being burnt out of the game after they're maxed out. So I feel like 3 months is a good amount of time that you get some good value from. I think it changes up a lot of attacking and such, depending on what defense they have and when, I guess, the season is. But it also lets you continually upgrade and keeps things entertaining for it. I feel like it gives Wales an advantage on defense. Hold on. I feel like it gives Wales an advantage on defense. Just the fact that they can like max out one of the things right away. I mean, I guess, but I also feel like I see the opportunity for, I guess, people that pay to get ahead initially. I could see that. How long are the upgrades? It takes 2 months to max them out, though. Is that one individual one, or is that every single one of them? So if it takes 2 months to max every single one of them, I think that's fair. Because that would be what? It takes, what, 3 weeks to do, not even 3 weeks to do one singular one? No sound detected? I know. Okay. Sorry, TikTok. I'm not talking here. These spenders will always max any defense faster. This one isn't different. I mean, that is true. That is true. I do think it does give an advantage, though. I would agree. I would agree. I guess we'll have to see how strong they are. I don't think they're going to be... I think they're going to be spicy for defense. I don't think they're going to be, like... the God sent defense. I still think like the fire spitters are going to be more top tier than that. And maybe admit I could be wrong. The chat, what are the upgrades? It's a I'm assuming attack damage. Is it then I'm assuming HP. And I think there's a third one, right? It's not range, is it? Or what is the things there? Should we just watch the video? Should we react to it? Should we react to a video on the new update? It's different for each mode. How about this? How about this? How about this? We're not going to react to it just yet. We'll do our Legends hits first. We'll focus up, and then we'll react to it so I can get a full thing there. A full concept of what's happening. Because I want to be informed if we're talking about it, you know? I feel like the hidden Teslas are totally at the top of the base. Surely, right? Woo! That was really good timing there. Unfortunately, the rage didn't pop, which kind of big. Okay, she heard me. She's like, "This guy's complaining again. Let me guess." Did I just take out the CC? Did I just take out the CC? Okay, I mean, all right. Dude, that base just got demolished. The base is gone. The base is dead. She gone. The base was eaten. Yeah, that was crushed. Why? Huh. Chat, that's one attack down. We have one more. We have one more. Dude, I'm kind of cooking right now. If I triple all the way out here, I'm at what, 90, 87 plus 87. Easy three, easy three. Does Buddy not have a maxed out poison? All right, let's take a look here. Ooh, okay, spicy. Okay, the air sweepers are facing south. Ooh, I don't know if I like this one, chat. This one scares me. I feel like... I don't know if this is the right choice. My Spirit Fox. All right. Eee! Chat, I feel like this is I feel like this is not. I feel like this is not a good thing here. I feel like this is not a good thing here. Nice. I mean, that's solid. What's not solid is us going around here. I need my Elden Ring boss to really cook here. He needs to look in towards the base at some point here. There we go. Yeah. Okay, misses the town hall. Ooh. Ooh. Chat, I don't know. I think we might be cooked. Sneezy. Okay, my Elden Ring boss looked back in, but I don't know if I don't think we're tripling this one, unfortunately. I don't think my king did much. I don't even know what I could have done to have my king do more. And I think that's where we failed on this one here. How's this guy only got 3 attacks in? Because people keep asking for base reviews, bruh. And I'm practicing a little bit more. Okay, hold on. Chat. We gotta go back. We gotta learn. We got a VOD review here. I don't know if my RC positioning was the play. Maybe I should have just chose a corner. Maybe that should have been the play, right? Hold on. So I think what I did here, right? What I did was I think my RC went in here and then started taking out this, right? And this corner, right? And in my eyes, I'm like, okay, the rage is pretty solid. If she can activate, you know, maybe. What I think I should have done here is maybe I should have taken out a corner here. See what value she should have gotten. And then I could have probably sent in, like, my king down this way, which would have probably taken out the rage more than likely and different things. And then my main army down this way. Maybe. I still feel like the invis is still going to be a problem, so I don't know. I don't know for sure. Maybe I should have tried to redirecting into the core, maybe, and I don't know. I don't know. This base is kind of tricky for this attack. Could I get a review? Guys, there is a massive, easily readable thing right on the screen there. All right, that's the 2 attacks, though, right? We did fail one, unfortunately. Unfortunately, chat, number 2 wins that one. Will the next 2 attacks be 1 win, 1 loss? That's unfortunate. Chat, we run it back. 2-minute prediction. Let's go. What are the next attacks going to be? Who do we got in here? Who did their daily check-ins when I wasn't looking? Oh my god, a lot of you guys did. Also, there's hydrates and posture checks out here. Jesus. Oh my gosh, how far back am I? Gavin, welcome in. Prabby, welcome in. Can we get a shout out for Prabby in case we haven't yet? Sklambo, welcome in. Miss Nikki, welcome in. Pit Lord, welcome in. Payslip, welcome in. CZ, welcome in. Morty, welcome in. Uzi, welcome in. Gobachu, welcome in. Florum, welcome in. Debudge, welcome in. Captain Crunch, welcome in. LLA Hunter, welcome in. D-Jack City, welcome in. Smirk, welcome in. Gunnery, welcome in. And then we got a base review. It says on-screen base reviews from a top 800 player. Real. And then look right next to it. Quake, you're like right there. Look right to the right of it. In a nice massive lettering with a huge gift right there. You're almost there, my guy. I believe in you. You can sound it out if need be. Ooh, maybe. Do you think I should take the word immediate out of there? Thank you, Sid. I appreciate that. Alrighty. So we have a Max Tunnel 17 double poison. All of your mortars are in like one singular spot. Dude, Flame Flinger from the top side, top ropes there. I mean, no one's using Flame Flinger, but like in a war scenario on this base, dude, Flame Flinger on the top. I'd be careful about that bad boy. I think a Flame Flinger is taking out a massive section of this base. Clan Castle, pretty centralized. You can't arrow through that, right, and hit both of those? I think those are too far away, right? I don't think you'll hit both of those. I think the hero positioning's fine. Actually, I really like the hero positioning. Low key, I feel like I'd probably put the multi-gear tower in a compartment more than anything. Dude, that thing is kind of beefy. I feel like this is one of those bases where you have too much anti-RC dive. And what I mean by that is you have a lot on the outside, which is good. You know, anti-RC dive, you're going to want that. However, from the RC just walking around the outside, she's going to get so much value. Like, there is so much on the outside that it's just on the base is just on the outside of the base. Am I tripping on that, or you guys see what I'm saying? Do you see the new defense coming out? I have somewhat. I'm not massively familiar on it fully, but also I totally feel like it's so easy to and so like obvious to attack from this side, at least from like a Dragonite side of attack. I feel like I would 100% attack from this bottom section here 10 times out of 10. You have all of your multi-archers here, you have your air defenses, you have fire spitters, and you have the monolith all in one spot. I feel like RC dive on that, and I also feel like it wouldn't be that hard to push in there to get. I feel like that'd be kind of insane. I'm not going to lie, I'm not a fan of this base. I think the Flame Flinger value for war attacks, I feel like you have a ton on the outside, which is good against RC dive, but at the same time, I feel like it's too much to the point where it's like a wandering RC, not even needing to funnel in. I think he's going to get cooked. I do like the double poison. I do like the hero positioning. I wish the multi-gear tower was better positioned. Personally, I'm giving this like an 8 out of 10. The layout I'm not a huge fan of. I think that's what I'm going to say. I like your upgrades. I'm just not a fan of the base design. If anyone wants a base review, because I see some people spamming on TikTok there. Free base reviews are on Twitch. And it take a little bit of time. But you guys can get them. Here we go. I forgot to do a prediction. Or did I do a prediction? I don't know how I want to enter this base. I think, okay. Alright, we're going to the left, right? I don't trust this. Okay. That kind of works. I'm messing it up. All right. All right, Elden Ring boss, I need you. Bah! No more queen. W cell. It gives new viewers false hope thinking their base review is going to be reviewed by a pro for free. You can get a free base review. Chat, did I not before that attack just say how to get a free base review? Or did I just think it? I could have sworn I said it like literally right before that attack. What's up, Demigorgon? It takes time on Twitch. Yeah. Do you know how long it takes to do base reviews? I literally last night did free base reviews the entire night. The entire night. Free base review night for anyone that was in there. How does that attack work? It is an interesting... I'm still learning it. This is like my third day technically on it. Basically, you're trying to carve out almost like a U-type shape. Yeah, like carve out like a U-type shape, and then you're going to two-prong attack that bad boy. And I'll kind of show what I mean by that. So like you're kind of carving out the inside of the U, right, with your RC, right? And not the best example, but so my RC cleared this out, right? This kind of like inside circle. So now we have the U set, right? If we drew a line there, it's like a U, right? So we come in from one side with our king, our siege barracks, typically the weaker side, right? They can kind of clear out this outside section, and the more beefier side is where we put the main army, right? Where we're coming in with the main army here, with the warden ability, the minion prince, all that kind of stuff. And you're kind of crushing the base from two different angles. And what that looks like there is this. Support the king where needed. Try to support the heroes where needed. That's kind of it. That's kind of how that works. Ooh, Captain Crunch got a base review. All right, we got another base review. Sid, welcome in. Tried, welcome in. Demigorgon, welcome in. And Ultimate Bliss, welcome in. For the people that are doing their daily check-ins on Twitch. It's not my initial attack. Did my capture card freeze? What is up with this, bro? Oh boy. Well, that's gonna be a way to end stream there. I don't know if there's any way I can fix this unless it solves itself here. Oh boy. Oh no, my... Huh. Chad, I think we're fine. Huh. My PC did the thing again where it locked up. My PC hit 100 disk space. 100% disk space, and it like locked up here. My question is, what is causing that? What's up, Zoe? How you doing? How you doing? Do points do anything? Points, like if you type exclamation point points, the points that you get there, those are for giveaways. So I do weekly giveaways. For this week is event pass, an event pass. Last week was also an event pass, just because there's an event going on. And as you watch the stream, you get points. With those points, you can get more tickets, and more tickets obviously gives you more chance of winning stuff. Dude, my PC used to do that a ton. I factory reset it, and it was working fine, and now it's doing it again. I feel like Steam or Valorant or something tries to update and actually bricks my PC trying to do it, and it angers me. It bothers me. Alright, I have a base review to do. That's what I was doing before my thing. You think it's Val? Dude, that's so sad if that is. Because, like, it's not even updating. It's just, like, testing to see if it can update. But it, like, bricks my PC at the same time. I think I turned off Steam auto-updating stuff, so I could see it being Val, potentially. Oh my god, is it doing it again? Okay, no. I think I might have just misclicked. Okay. So we have a Town Hall 17 here. Okay, I'm gonna be straight up honest here, okay? Right off a rip here. And I'm gonna pause the music for this one right here. Okay. This was good for Town Hall 14s and like Town Hall 13s back in the day. and I'm not gonna say that you're not gonna get defensive wins with this. However, especially with current meta strategies, fireballs, RC charges, any of that kind of stuff, I feel like these base designs straight up just don't work for higher town halls. I feel like it is the easiest to funnel on with RC. Again, you can set up a very, very easy fireball on this base. Not that a lot of people are running fireball, but it is something that you'd want to be careful of. This is not a Town Hall 17 base design. You have great upgrades, a little rushed, but not too bad or anything like super like, whatever. You can definitely recover very easily. The only thing is, yeah, it's just not a Town Hall 17 base design. Specifically, also these spell towers. I think this poison's fine. I think a poison, centralized poison, regardless of if it's placed super, super optimally or not, as long as it's in the center, I think it's fine. It could be in front of fire spitters and whatnot. That's fine. This invis, I feel like, does nothing. There's not much value on fireballs here, though. Are we seeing the same base here? Dude, I feel like if you fireball this compartment here, you get the scatter shot down and air defense, and you set up a funnel with basically no invises needed or required. Depending on where you place them, I feel like you could literally just place them down, pop it, literally take out a section of this base with no problems at all. And I think that goes for almost every section here. Maybe you might need like one invis here for that or something. Maybe a little bit. I don't know. But I definitely feel like there is definitely fireball value for setting up funneling at the very least. At the very, very least. So unfortunately, even though your upgrades are not the worst, not the best, I think this base design is not set up for a Town Hall 17. Especially also because Town Hall 17, the Town Hall itself is actually very, very solid. Typically, you see a lot of like ring type bases keeping the Town Hall away from things, but still in range to do damage. I feel like this doesn't really do that well. It's very close to the outside. You could make a basic sprint to it. Realistically, if you had enough sneaky goblins, or even like in a CC with like a blimp. If you drop a blimp here, after you take out the invis, I think you could easily snipe off the Town Hall or something. Like there's a lot of different things you can do with this that I just feel like are not going to be contested. I'm going to give this probably a 5 out of 10. Your upgrades, I'm going to give it a 4.5. I think fully maxed out, I'd probably give this like a 6. I think the base design itself, unfortunately, again, would be fantastic for a Town Hall 14, not for a Town Hall 17. Where do I get better base designs? Realistically, you could just get them from Twitter. Twitter, a lot of pros or people that are knocking off pros, like taking their bases from Legend League and posting them. You can easily get a lot of really, really competitive base designs from there. A lot of people from Worlds take world bases used by pros and just post them on Twitter. Ooh. I waited a little bit long for that one. Yikes. There was all the giant bombs in existence around there. Okay, my warden cut off from half the army. He's coming back. He's coming back. He's bringing it back. He's bringing it back. Perfect. Ferg's in here? What's up, Ferg? He saw the notifications. He's like, ah. Okay, buddy's saying my first name here. Dude, anyone that ever uses my first name will always throw me off, bro. Joker, you're taking your first time without me, bro? I'm playing Fort because bought the Fortnite crew and can't cancel it. You can't cancel it? How's that been? Gage, what's up? What's your question? See, okay, here's the thing, right? It's easy. It's a simple fix, Joker. I just have to get a new PC. Chat. I have never built a PC before. Is it hard to do? Because I'm thinking about building a PC on stream. It'd be a very cheap PC. But, like, I'm kind of worried I'll bend the pins, bro. The only thing is, chat, I gotta afford it first. I need to afford it first. Just buy a pre-built 4070 Super. Got it for, see, no, okay, right? Kevin, here's what I'm looking to, I'm looking to get a PC for 500. That's what I'm thinking for. That's what I'm, that's the price range I'm working with here. Good luck. We have it built. Yo, chat, you guys want to see it? Hold on. You guys wanna judge my PC build here? You guys can critique it.
Fergal5p just cheered 10,000 bits. Does this help?
Does this help? Yeah. A little bit. Gets me there a little bit. A little bit. Ferg is now tied with the top there. I'm actually, yo, chat. You guys see the Xbox back here? Anyone want to buy an Xbox Series X by chance for like $350 to $400? Dude, I'll sign it. I'll sign it. W fridge. Okay. Hold on. I gotta find the specs sheet here. Dude, if I can get this PC, I will literally build it on stream. Okay.
Fergal5p just cheered 1,000 bits. Might as well just pass.
Ferg is the new leader. Ferg is the new leader. I might have to cop a hip signed Xbox, no cap, dude. I'm trying to sell it on the Facebook Marketplace, and I feel really bad because these like dads are trying to probably get it for their kids, and I only message like midnight. Dude, how suspicious would you guys be if you're trying to buy something and the person only messages at like 1 a.m. your time, would you, on a scale of 1 to 100, how much of a scam do you think that would be? Like, would you guys be suspicious at that? %99. I'll throw. See, the problem is my spelling also isn't fantastic, so. I'm just kidding. All right, chat. Last prediction here. Does this help? Thank you for the pin, Cell. Next attacks would be triples. Yes, chat. Last 2 attacks here. Because here's the thing, right? Last 2 predictions here. If I can sell that thing, plus with what Ferg just gave me, and potentially if anyone else gives me anything else, I think I could for sure get it. And then build it on stream for you guys, which I think would be super, super cool as like a community to do. And then I can also play Delta Force again. And dude, I'm telling you guys right now, if I'm getting onto Delta Force here, I'm telling you right now, chat, you guys are going to have to pry it away from me. I will be streaming nonstop, 24/7. Because I'm like actually addicted to that game. Okay, here, chat. Yo, I don't think this gives away any personal information. Chat, I need my my PC builders to judge this here. Just making sure. I don't think it shows any personal information. Okay. Dude, Joker, don't even tempt me, bro. Like, unironically, dude. Oh, dude. Not, like... I don't know if you guys have ever gotten this way before, but, like... I so desperately want to play Delta Force that any other game, not only if I'm playing it, I'm thinking about it, but like no other game feels satisfying. By the way, this PC here isn't supposed to win any awards. It's not supposed to look good. No RGB, no nothing. Like, it is literally purely, it's supposed to last me the, like, 6 months until my main PC gets unbanned from Delta Force, and then what I can do is, I can use this as, like, a additional backup PC or anything like that. Get a 3-pack of fans, at least, for, like, a cooler. More RGB equals more FPS. Is that where, like, the more stickers on your car, the more horsepower you get? Right, Tom? Oh, by the way, chat. Oh, man. Dude, I need to stop watching the Fast and Furious movies. Okay. Let's say a friend, okay? Let's say a buddy of mine. Okay, this hypothetical buddy was recently watching the Fast and Furious movies, and he himself isn't like much of a driver. He doesn't drive too much, but he drives from time to time. Okay, and you combined loud music, new driver, with the Fast and Furious movies. Some back roads, maybe. You know, for, you know, it could be, you know, who's to say? Who's to say? Dude, actually, the thing is, too, I like, unironically, the car that I was gifted is actually pretty solid. Dude, and I don't know I don't know if anyone knows what roundabouts are, but dude, part of me almost wants to start drifting around them just cuz like feeling the forces behind the friend, feeling the forces behind the car when you're turning. Let's race. I'm not winning any races, okay? Did you get a speeding ticket? No. Actually, you want to hear something wild though? My dad was showing me, because I was talking to him on Father's Day today. My dad was showing me that apparently today the police around here had a plane in the sky doing donuts above the highway, like basically speed trapping and pinging other cops that were hidden on the ground to go pull them over on the highway. What in the... What? I had to hit up Noah. I had to hit up Necromancer in case you guys didn't know he's a cop. I'm like, what are you guys doing? What are you guys pulling? Dude, like, actually, bro. My dad showed me that it was like, because obviously they have the aviation websites that kind of show planes and registrations and whatnot and what they were doing. Dude, it was literally like, it was a police plane that like was titled police plane or whatever. I think it was more of an official name, just doing donuts for hours in this above the highway. It's like, oh man, what the heck? Dude, they're taking it way too seriously. Apparently though, there's a lot of construction, so maybe they're not taking it serious enough. Didn't someone say that they built this base? I don't know if I'm believing this. I'm seeing this base everywhere. I have an idea, though. Chat, it didn't work. Chat, it didn't work. My spicy plan, it went up in flames. Wait, we still have a chance. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have done that. Okay, chat, the base might be a little bit stronger than I would have thought. Who would have thought? You know what? I can maybe see some advantages here. Maybe this base has a little bit of spice to it. Dude, the best anti-air. Dude, he's actually spawn camping them. Oh my lordy. The 1 air defense versus the 5 dragons that just got kaputted right there. Oh my lordy. Hold on, chat. There's still a chance. There's still a chance. There is still a chance. Sneezy, you absolute beast. You absolute Chad. Sleeper trucks? Not thinking much of it, and then just going massive down the highway. I got a ticket for no seatbelt a few weeks ago, 180. See, personally though, I like the feeling of the seatbelt. Am I crazy? I feel like my car's hugging me. I feel safe. The warm embrace of a seatbelt. I go faster than the cops, so I don't care. It's not hard to go faster than them, but are you faster than his radio? Real stuff, real stuff. And apparently a plane too in this area. My logic is if I can ride a motorcycle with no seatbelt, I can drive a car with no seatbelt. You know, your logic is sound, but I still feel like you wear a seatbelt. Like, by the way, chat, I think we're getting better. Get this guy off the road. He's right, ban motorcycles. See, I don't know if I'd ever get a motorcycle. Like, I think if I was dummy rich, if I was dummy rich, I might dabble in a motorcycle. I know technically they're supposed to be more like I'd probably get a crotch rocket more than anything. I feel like those would be fun. But I don't know. Motorcycles, eh. All right, here we go. Last attack of the night. Oof. Wait, we attacked this already. How did I do it last time? How did I do it last time? I think I attacked from the side, right? I attacked from the side, waited for her to go in towards something, and then okay. Might have did that a little too early. Okay, not bad, not bad, not bad. Okay, so she's gonna go to the right, I believe. Yep. Ah! Spirit Fox! Okay. Beautiful. No, that's hot. That's great. You know what's not great? Not placing the right thing on the right side there. That's going to be a problem. That's going to be a little bit of an issue. That could be a problem. That could be a problem. Oh my god, I was so focused. And I ruined it. I soiled it. Luckily, the raid boss stayed behind. Dude, Frosty's going insane right now. What a Chad. He stands up against it. He says, no. I will hold against. Okay, can we not like actively avoid the most important stuff on this sphere? No, oh, no. Yeah, I'm sure the ricochet cannon is fantastic to take down right now. There was like 4 things that were attacking, and they attacked everything other. Lightest of work, honestly. What can I say? I am a pure genius at attacking. Oh my lord, it's so easy. Oh, so easy, bro. All right, 78. We did triple. We've only failed 1 time today, which is kind of insane. I'm doing so bad, though. Oh, my God. And we payout predictions here. No one doubted. I mean, why would you, right? Why would you doubt? Whew. Dude, I would be so scared if I was on the road and there was like a truck that could go like 0 to 60 in like no time flat. What's your war base right now? Honestly, I have no idea. This is my war base right now. I was given it. I was like, okay. Fast trucks aren't uncommon. I feel like I guess I'm not really seeing like street racing trucks, you know? I'm not, dude, I'm barely on the road. I'm so much not on the road that I'm so concerned about my gas. In case anyone doesn't know, a few streams back, I asked chat. I was like, any mechanics in stream? And then I asked about how long it would take for fuel to go bad, and like how I'm kind of concerned about fuel going bad in my vehicle. You have to pay out the main prediction? What do you mean? Your fuel is definitely going bad. Yeah, I was talking to my grandfather today, and he was saying that like for how low I am, that I probably should just like fill up some more, but just like refill up the tank with new gas. I'm like, sure, but I don't know. It worries me. It still worries me. I don't know if I trust that. My clan war just started. Yo, big dubs, big dubs. We still have 12 hours here. What does our other one look like? Oh. Wait, what? Oh. Oh, okay. Sorry. This starts, okay, so this starts in an hour and 30 minutes here. I think what we do is I think we donate, and I think we got to get some war bases cooked up, because I don't know what we're cooking here. Okay, hold on, I can switch this one. I put the music back on. But I think we prep for war. And then tomorrow stream, we work on this. We do some of this. Perfect. Okay. Gibbs, I think, is fine. Excuse me. Oh my gosh. I think this is fine. This needs to be fixed. Have a game. Good luck. Get the Victory Royale. Actually, I heard that Delta Force came out with a Battle Royale mode. And I'm not a Battle Royale person by any means. But Delta Force has done very, very good on, like, a lot of different things. Might even play some Delta Force tonight. What game mode are you going to go for first? What game mode are you trying to cook? Ooh, I can. Ooh, okay, I think I make this tricky then. Again, since the minute you sat down. Oh. Right, should I turn it up a little bit? Yo, I think your bass is rushed. Maybe a little bit, maybe a little bit. I could maybe see what you're talking about. Dude, oh my god, the extraction oh man, dude. Yo, dude, unironically, I'll hop in a call with you. If you're doing that, dude, it's like you know, for like addicts, they kind of like smoking addicts, they kind of take a whiff of cigar or a cigarette or something like that. Dude, you able to stream it for me so I can take the edge off of the addiction? It'll be late, like later. I mean, that's fine. Put on Feel Good? I don't know what that is. I know Feel Good Inc. Alright, I think that's what I'll keep it here. Ooh, actually, hold on. Maybe I don't have them leveled up. Oh, I do. Perfect. Thank you, Synergy. I did say that anyone that has ever called me dad or any kind of variant of that does owe me a gift today. Ferg did drop off his. Appreciate it, Ferg. What did he just do?
Synergy
10
underscore
gifted.
67 gifted 235 subs.
Alright. He takes back first place. What does he go up to now? That's like what? 150? Oh my god. Synergy, you absolute beast, bro. Alright. Top. We go back to Synergy. Synergy. Dude, I'm not even a father, but man. I'm starting to enjoy Father's Day. What an absolute beast, bro. Yeah, if you guys got gifted a sub, make sure you guys thank the mans. You're all our daddy? Okay. Okay, alright. Do I have enough walls to do this? Oh, because it's a long... Okay. What if I do something like this? Ooh, maybe not. Ooh, maybe not, because that would be a giant arrow. Oh, but I could do something like this, though. Or am I building this too much like a Tunnel 17? Ooh, what if I do that? What if I do that? Ooh. 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 Chat, hold on. Dude, I'm cooking. Chat, I'm cooking. Put me in the kitchen. Put me in the kitchen. All right, hold on, chat. We're gonna have to take a small intermission here. Bro, the kitchen, it's not burnt. It's not burnt, chat. I'm cooking. I'm cooking. I'm cooking. Is this your Rush account? Not the one from the series, no. But this is one of my Rushed accounts, yes. Dude, trust me, chat. Chat, that's cooking. That's cooking, chat. It's a mamma mia. It's cooking. All right. Chat, is that insensitive in some sort of way, or is there something? Am I about to get canceled on Twitter for saying that? Am I cooked? Ooh, okay. 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 All right. Okay, few things. I'm liking a few things here. I'm not liking a few things here. First things first. Stop it. If you place a queen up here, she'll obviously target this first. She might target this next. But as long as she's standing like right next to the corner of this gold collector, I think the value she's picking up here is kind of nutty. All right. First things first, that's what I see. Second of all, this invis specifically, I'm not ever a fan of. I've talked about this before. Invis towers, I feel like the best way to have them is have to dead space around them. And you'll see that very, very typically in a lot of double invis bases with a lot of dead space around it. Because the whole purpose of that is when you are attacking into a base, right? The person's attacking in and the invis pops, you want them to clear the area. You want them to be gone, right? They kind of stick in the area here. They might circle around this way potentially. But there's so much junk around here that they're going to stay in the same area. And then this invis is going to come back. So then they're just going to, I mean, they're just going to come back in how they were just attacking, you know? And that kind of goes for anything. Even if they're approaching in from, like, let's say this side here. They're approaching into this base. Invis pops. Could be kind of spicy on the back end. Won't lie. But they just go to here or up here. Storages take a while to go through. These expos are not in there, so they're going to go to the expos. The invis is going to be gone by this point, and they're still in the same area. Does that make sense? So if you're going to have invis towers, I feel like have some dead space around it so they leave the area. They dip out, right? They repath to something completely different. I think that could, I mean, if you can set it up like that up here, spicy. Put some wall things. You have a ton of wall compartments up here that you're not really using too much. You could totally do that. Clan Castle on the very edge here, not a huge fan. I don't know what you're running. I'd almost recommend running like rocket loons or mass headhunters or something that would like jump at the person. Maybe or like maybe a lava hound could be pretty good depending on the situation. But I think giving up your clan castle this easily is pretty tough. I think this Dark Elixir storage is definitely a better spot. I'm looking at this as like a war scenario. You might have your Dark Elixir storage there just purely because like you're trying to save the Dark Elixir. But in a war scenario, you're going to want the CC in the middle. So you can do like ice golems, furnaces. You can do kind of whatever, witches. Dude, never sleep on the mass archer CC. Can really be annoying sometimes. Yeah, Expo is very tanky. Yeah, Expos and storages right next to each other. I mean, that's gonna be pretty tanky. Yeah, 100%. Also, additionally, love your queen positioning. Not a fan of the minion prince positioning, especially because again, same thing with your clan castle. Your minion prince can be dragged out by, like, let's say a giant is placed up here. You'll drag him away from all these, at least the maybe even Inferno Tower, and you can just easily, like a headhunter or two, snipe him off. So I'd put these bad boys in towards the center of the base more. Maybe put the queen or the king somewhere here. Minion prince would be fantastic by the monolith. That combo there, the minion prince and monolith combo, ooh, mwah, dude. So good, so good. Not having the RC on defense is pretty wild in my opinion, but I guess as long as you have the minion prince on, I think that's pretty solid. So, here's what I think. Breakdown right here. Breakdown right here. Clan Castle gets switched with the Dark Elixir. You take some of the walls, you create some dead space right around here and here. Your invis should still pop. That would be a dangerous invis, because where they're going to go after the fact is either they're going to go deeper into the base, if they're attacking from that side, which I would assume not, or they're going to go way to the outside of the base, and you want them on the way outside of the base, right? Oh, man. If you put some dead space right there, dude, I think this base, mwah. Chef's kiss right there. So you're going to want dead space there. You're going to want to move probably your air defenses actually more this way, because if you move them closer into the base, then you have arrow value through your invis, and you don't want that. So you're gonna have to move the air defenses maybe like here or something. I don't think that'd be too bad. Yeah, actually, I think that could work out, because even if you arrow any of the things, it's gonna be kind of hard. Yeah, so I would move that one there, move this one here. So, actually, hold on. So Minion Prince goes deeper into the base. Air defenses get swapped out. I think the sweeper, or sorry, the air defense, yeah, the air defenses get swapped out, and the clan castle gets swapped out. And you're gonna probably want to move some of the walls to make that dead space. I think your base then gets very spicy. There's still going to be, it's still not going to be the best base on there. I think RC Dive's still going to be a huge problem on your base, but at the very least, your base becomes, I think, significantly stronger. I'm off work tomorrow, so I'll be spending a day on Delta Force trying to get the hang of it. Oh, dude, you updating me time and time, bro. Are you doing that on purpose? Are you like letting me forget about it, and then as I forget about it, you're like, speaking of Delta Force, ugh. But he's like teasing me out here. What's up, Ash Ward? How's it going? How's it going? Why do people in higher ton holes use the snake bracelet on the Barb King? Dude, the snake bracelet's really good. I use the snake bracelet now. I'm a snake bracelet enjoyer now. Excuse me. Chat, what do we think? Snake bracelet is a good distraction. Real. I would 3-star that. I would hope so. Is not going to be the greatest base, but I'm hoping it can be at least somewhat decent. Huge. What's up, Stu? Appreciate the raid. How was your stream? How was your stream? Am I crazy to think that I kind of enjoy this right now? Kind of liking this. I'm praying so much I don't take this last defense. I'll probably go negative if I get 2-star 70%. So anything above 2-star 70%, you're going negative. Probably could have actually expanded these compartments a little bit more, to be honest with you. I still have like a good amount of walls left. Maybe I get kind of annoying with it. Because I don't care really about percentage. I'm probably going to get smoked regardless. But maybe I just tried to avoid and make it really annoying to place stuff down. You know what I'm saying, chat? Like, actually make it just really annoying to place anything down. Putty is going crazy with the raids. I don't know, chat. Like, what's up, Morty? How you doing, my guy? Dude, I kind of wish I expanded the compartments a little bit more. Like, you know, unironically, obviously it's rushed. It's rushed completely. Weirdly enough, I actually don't mind the look of the base though. Like, I would be curious if I copied this to a max Town Hall 16. I wonder how this would look. RC Bait the Eagle. Ooh, with like, hold on. Smart, so smart, so smart. Hold on. Like this, like this, like this. And then drag her away. Hold on, I think if I'm gonna do that though, I'll use something like that. I think that works. Ooh, and then I'll put skeleton traps like this. Perfect. Huge. Chat, we're cooking. We put the tornado trap in the center here. Nah, they probably go from here. The level 1 bombs are gonna totally put in some work, chat. Trust the system, trust it. Send it to me. Yo, do you have Discord? Dude, do you guys want me to post this in the Discord under the base vault section? Chat, why are we rioting? Why are we rioting here? What's going on? Is it because I said Mamma Mia? It's a spicy. Chat, stop rioting. Dude, I still have so many walls. What should I focus on for rushing a base? Always offense. Offense always first, and then when you're feeling like you're good on offense or you're maxed out, then work on key defenses. So, fire spitters, eagle artillery, scatter shots, anything like, you know, the big ticket ones. Oh no, Cell, because she's a tier 3, gets all the tier 3 emotes now. Oh man. Alright, chat, you guys want this? Do walls matter? Not really. I focus on walls in my rushing series, but that's just because I have like a lot of time to kill. I have holes. Are you saying like... Saying like up here? I mean, I don't know if it's making that much of a difference, but... We can do that, What's happening? Did she... Oh, no.
X3 underscore Selegna just shared 30 bits.
Chat, she's abusing it. She's abusing the power. Hippogasm. Chat, who wants this? Does anyone have a max Tunnel 16 that they can put this on? I want to see what it looks like with a max Tunnel 16. Ooh, what a jammer. Okay. Oh, I need to take a screenshot, don't I? One second. All right, there we go. Now I need to go here. I need to go to this base vault, Town Hall 16. Last post 30 over 30 days. Oh boy. Slash base link, paste, description, in original, photo, bang. Did it post? Why do I feel like it didn't post? What? No, I know. I know. I'm trying to post a base here. There we go. Sending command. 1 second. Clash is thinking. There we go. Chat. Okay, the base is set up on Discord now. You guys can copy it. I know. Ferg. Also, you got taken up, Ferg. How did the game go? Did you get a victory royale? Number 1 victory royale? Yeah, Fortnite, we're about to get down. I'm not gonna lie. I like the look of this. Getting my cheeks clapped. Big sweats. Are you doing build or no builds? Okay, that's fine. I guess that's fine. I probably should redo this base. I'll run it for now. Oh, I should redo this base. Should probably redo that one. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, I didn't watch the judo sloth video. Oh, yeah, we should do that. Oh, there's 50. Let me donate real quick. And then we can do that. Should I just do, like, really annoying CCs? This one will be mass witches. With some archers on top. We'll do this one. Okay. If we're doing this one, gonna do Super Dragon. Super Dragon archers, I think. Ooh, wait, which one is this? Oh, this is my Tunnel 12. Okay, hear me out. Hear me out. I think for all of my lower town halls, I think I'd do some E-Titans. Dude, E-Titans for like witch-based attack armies. Dude, an E-Titan will completely wreck witches. It is the insane. It's insane for defense. And for the rest of these, honestly, low-key. I'll throw the mass archers in each one. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm gonna do baby dragon. Perfect. Alright. We're reacting to Judo Sloth's video on it. Actual W song, right? Chat, I'm really hungry. 3. Hold on 1 second. 3. That's okay. Okay. Display, here we go. Oh. Level 3 is 20 hours. Level 7 is 2 days. Oh, okay, so, okay. They can be beefy. You get only one. You only get one of them. Okay. Mmm. Chat, I'm gonna give you guys the secret sauce right now. Damage straight up. Make it a glass cannon. Straight up. Like, I'm thinking like the Crusher Mortar and the Fire Spitter. Damage up the wazoo. Alright? That's a little tip for you guys. Oh, interesting. Oh, they get aesthetic changes too? Oh, that's kind of cool. Okay, so should we go over what we think the best upgrades are? I think the flame spinner here. I think looks like damage and attack speed or projectile. That's probably projectiles. I would assume damage is probably the best. Hook tower, I think this is what? This looks like stun. Looks like attack speed and HP. So I'm going to say the Hook Tower, you're going to want the attack speed top notch there. The first thing you focus on, honestly, I'd probably max that out right away. Flame Spinner, I'd probably do damage, or Projectile, one of the two, probably leaning towards damage, and then go right into that. Crusher Mortar, I think that's range and damage. I don't know if that's like genuine range of where it like throws from, or if that's like the splash damage around. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's kind of cool. I like that. Yeah, dude. I think Glass Cannon on any kind of scenario almost always is the play. Okay. So that's area damage tiles. I'm assuming that's splash damage of the actual projectile. So that being said, I think the Crushing Mortar, I would still say damage. Maybe area damage, maybe a little bit at least, like a little bit. But attack cooldown, definitely what you're going to probably want to do. And then just damage of the other one. I have to hydrate. Oh. Okay. Can you do a different one? Oh.
Fergal5p
Ferg
just
dropping
cheered
50 biddies?
500 bits.
Or sorry,
Lurk.
500 biddies, bro. Oh, he's lurking, dude. That's a way to lurk. Chat. Let's make that a new thing. Every time you're trying to lurk, 500 biddies. I think he's going in for his Fortnite attack. Dude, people are complaining about, oh, it's gonna take 2 months to max out all of them, bro. Unless it takes 2 months with all three. Bro. See, yeah, dude, people were making this seem like this is gonna be like it's gonna take the entire time. You're never gonna max it out, dude. You know, people are just complaining out here. So it takes 3 days fully maxed out here. Fully maxed out to the last upgrade takes 3 days. I mean, come on, bro. Come on. And people were making it seem like it's the worst thing ever. Yo. code HIPPOSLC. I mean, you know that. Me too, chat. I want to give you guys the best videos possible as well. All right, hold on. Let me read this real quick here. They should have a defense that one-shots any troop, but only gets like 2 shots, so you have to bait it out somewhat. Oh, so like... It has 2 shots with like a, let's say like a minute cooldown in between shots, but it will insta-kill anything. So like, I feel like at that point though, if you're trying to like bait it out or something, or maybe range, maybe it'd be range locked, but still, that could be kind of, I don't know, that could be kind of interesting, depending. But I feel like if it's like, depends on the range. If the range isn't like super crazy, like it could be kind of just randomized at what it's going to take out. If it's like infinite range, I think placing a minion first on every single attack would just be a staple. Those looks of being maxed out actually was really sick, I won't lie. That's what I've been saying, bro. I got like 700 to 8,000 event medals to buy them. Oh, the potions? Yeah. I have 400 medals. I bought League King skin 3 days ago. I mean, out of all the skins, League King's probably the best. I ain't gonna lie. That's what I use. Well, like if it hits a Valkyrie, it wouldn't matter. But if it hits the King and kills him, it could be bad for a Root Rider attack. Yeah. I get you. I get you. I want a sniper tower with infinite range that can detect invis troops. Pew, pew. Just like snipes off something. Real dude, Balloons Tower Defense has something like that, where participating in like certain seasons of things and such gives you like a stuff. Dude, I've talked about this forever. Masteries would be top tier. I feel like anything customizable that you can flex is always going to be a top thing. Dude, an obstacle would be sick. Dude, imagine... Oh, yo, hear me out. Yo, I'm cooking. Yo, Supercell, clip it. Dude, give a little obstacle of the defense, temporary defense that you max out. So, like, if you upgrade the fire spinner, you get like a small obstacle that looks like that on like a 2x2 or a 3x3 or something like that. Maybe not a 3, no, a 2x2. Like it almost looks like a just like a smaller version of it. That would be sick. Have it as an obstacle, that would be cool. Previously for or future Tigray. Holy. Is there a... Oh, I didn't see. Is there a dead range? Oh, it does have a dead range. Oh, interesting. Just make them small stone statues of them. See, that's what I'm talking about. Basically the same thing. I think we have the same idea. I wasn't thinking necessarily stone, but basically like that. Gonna look like an actual defense? No, I mean, like, make it different enough. But, like, just like a very, very miniature version of it. I think that would be cool. Dude, it's tanky. I feel like with the new spell, this is a really bad thing to have, though. I know a lot of people are like, oh, dude, I'm definitely going to get the hook. I think with the new spell, the ice block, like, look at it in this scenario. If you drop the ice block on this bad boy, I think that entire compartment's gone. Yeah. Yeah, the ice block wouldn't let the troop attack, but the entire compartment, like in this scenario here, this entire compartment would not only pop the rage, but then additionally, that entire compartment's not attacking any of your other troops. So if you have an entire troop set going in, then oh, bro, this whole section's cooked. Like right here, that Super Yeti, if it was ice blocked right there, the fire spitters wouldn't be attacking your main army. The monolith would pretty much be cooked. It wouldn't be doing anything. I don't know if there's CC troops. Looks like that would be attack. Like the rest of the army would be able to do a ton of damage because everything's focused on that. Oh no, I did read that. The hook isn't going to be used. People are going to let the RC get snatched into the middle of the base and GG's. Yeah. No, 100%, 100%. Unless you put like the hook tower in like a really weird situation, like spot. I don't know, it wouldn't work. I was gonna say we're like, because of the Spirit Fox, you know how that has like that 1 second of non-invis. Maybe I don't know. I guess it could be interesting. Yo. Oh. Yeah, I don't see the hook tower. I'm not gonna lie. I think the fire spinner is gonna be my cup of tea personally. Dude, here's the thing though, right? Ultimately, base building and attacking are going to be so different now. Like, is it going to be easier? Is it going to be harder? I don't know, but it's going to be different. How to approach bases because of this is going to be so interesting, I feel like. Ooh, it does have a time. Oh, yep, I agree. I'm so hungry. Okay. So if you had less burst shot, would the damage per second go even crazier? Or probably not, right? Where you'd like focus it more into like more the same damage but in less shots. Who's using regular witches at town hall? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't. If someone's using regular witches, yo. Sorry. I keep pausing here, dude. Tornado trap plus this bad boy, right? Like in the range, but not super far. Oh my god. Maybe rage it up. Oh. What it also looks like, though, too, it looks like it doesn't have like and it doesn't have a pierce cap to it. So like, Root Riders where they like death ball up here, it seems like they would just cut through everything. That's kind of insane. I feel like this is the clear choice. I'm not gonna lie. Me too, Judo. Me too. Straight up, not feeling this one. Hold up, maybe I misjudged it. It attacks that quickly? Hold on, maybe I misjudged this here. Hold on. Dude, they're yeeting that! Buddy, Was that sped up? Or was that... Oh, it is sped up. I think. This one doesn't look sped up, though. This one doesn't look sped up, though. Dude, that is yeeting them. Oh my god. This is like anti-Root Rider to the extreme here. Holy. Pate Lord, you're not liking the Fire Spinner? Dude, I think the Fire Spinner so far is my favorite. This one surprised me. I won't lie, this one surprised me, but... I'm thinking, Fire Spinner is going to be my top. Crusher is going to be my second. Hook's going to be my third. Ugh. That was crazy. Okay. Ultimately, we're really gonna have to see. Wait someday before you go. There's something you gotta know. Are we saying up until the update? Probably not. Unless, Chad, do I do a Taco Bell run? A tactical T-Bell? Oh, actually, I don't think I can, though. I think I got rid of my, Dash Pass. Dude, I don't have Delta Force. I don't have Delta Force. I don't have Delta Force. I can't do Delta Force. I don't have Delta Force tomorrow. I won't have Delta Force. Oh, actually, Chad. So, I'm not really a fan of, like, heavy metal screamo. Is there anyone in here that is? Is there anyone in here that is a fan of heavy metal / screamo? Because I have a new song that I was thinking about adding on to my, my playlist. But it's got some heavy metal into it, and I'm not a huge fan. But, like, I'm like, maybe. Because, like, the chorus is so good that I'm like... Hold on. Should I play it real quick? You know, guys, give me a rating on it. 0 through 10, okay? Dude, the chorus is so good, but, like, I'm gonna do the clean version of it. But, like, I don't like screamo, I don't like heavy metal, and I'm just like, eh. Dude, Starset's so good, bro. Oh, dude. There's a lot I love by Starset. I have a lot of Starset on my playlist already. I want to add more. Dude, I'm not a Screamo person. When's the update supposed to drop? I have no idea. Probably like 4. Dude, I love this song. If it wasn't Screamo, I'd be like, oh, dude, I'd love it so much. Like heavy metal Screamo, it's just not my thing. I'll play Satellite next. Dude, I do have some pretty good ones. Pay prediction? What are you talking? Dude, there's no prediction. There's no prediction. There hasn't been a prediction for like hours. What do you mean, yes, there is? Brother, I think my man's is tripping. Mods, does anyone else see a prediction? Brother, we canceled that at the beginning of stream. I see one? What are you guys talking about, bro? Dude. Slash prediction. There's no prediction. Are you guys on mobile? Are you guys getting glitched by mobile? You can't have more than one prediction running at one time. Also, what's up, AJ? Can we get a shout out for AJ? Dude, I hate that this is lopsided. Why is it lopsided? I think it's... My OCD was killing me. Hold on. One of my favorite ones that I've been enjoying a lot recently. Do you know which one this one is? Off the first few notes. Should we? Oh, you know what? You guys can request songs. I'm pretty sure song requests are on. I'd be very curious to hear the songs. arrow value on this base goes insane. Base 2 out of 10. I'm just trying to get something down, bruh. What? What? Alright. Oh, do I just do that war right off a rip? No shot? Oh. Alright, how bad is the fees on DoorDash if I don't have the pass? Do it. Do it now. Do it. Oh, yeah. Something I don't like about Starset is they have like stupidly long outros on like a lot of their songs. Oh yeah. What? What did my TikTok thing go into? Okay, all right, buddy. Okay, let's calm down, Joker. Dude, every time I hear Falling in Reverse, though, dude, Buddy has such a unique voice. I think of one specific song that's not actually known for great things. Why a new account? This is not actually a new account really. I've had this for a while, but it is in war now. Oh, I got some Mighty Morsels, big dubs. Oh, this is another Star Set song. This is another one I really like. This is more of like a kind of whatever song. Kind of chill. Wait, Joker, are you hopping on Delta Force by chance then? I almost want to wait for tomorrow to do this. Wait, Officer Down, can you hear me or... Can you hear me now or not? Oh, you can hear me? Dude. That's what you get for not being primed up, brother. But what's up, baby girl? What's up, my baby girl? You're lucky you didn't call me dad or any kind of form of it. Anyone that's called me some sort of dad variant owes me a gift. What's up, baby girl?
Officer Down 17 just subscribed with Prime. Take IT then.
Dude, almost 2 years, bro. Almost 2 years. What's up, Joker? What's going on? Dude, almost 2 years, brother. Almost 2 years. Have I mentioned that it's almost 2 years, bro? Dude, I can't wait for tomorrow to break down these attacks, to see what they attack with, and just a ton of different things. Dude, it's almost 2 years, bruh. Dude, I heard a rumor of why I haven't seen you in a month. Is it true? Are the rumors true? Oh, he's not comparing with other men? Which ones? Whoa, you crazy mad lad. That's crazy. Which ones? Whoa. I heard you got a new roommate. When he says, which ones? Oh, you dog, bro. You're playing my clan in Zika Down 2? When is the war started already? I haven't even looked, I'm gonna be honest. Had to get through the money through buddy's whoosh. Oh, war preparation day. Oh, Reddit Zed. Interesting. Big dubs. Dude, I haven't seen this guy in over a month play any video games. I don't know what you call that. Yeah. When's the summer update dropping? Sometime in the next 24 hours, I would imagine. I don't know. This pay period, I worked over 100 hours. What's your pay period? 1 to 2. I mean, either way. I mean, 2 week. Even if it's a 2-week pay period. I'm assuming you're not pulling 100 hours in a week. Still though, yeah. Yeah, my boss has been up my booty as well, actually. Is this the guy that sings Welcome to the Jungle? You got on the R6 grind, man. This guy's my age? Huh. Sounds like old classic, that like rock. Do I just sweat like super hard on here? What am I cooking here? Okay, I mean, all right. Oh, okay. You know, this will be interesting. I think this will be really great to get some attacks down, you know? Get back to different Town Hall attack styles and whatnot. I think this will be fun. I think this will be fun tomorrow. Okay, alright. Buddy exiled his clan castle out here. Alrighty. I think we will wait for tomorrow. Joker, are you downloading Delta Force right now? I will. You're starting the download in 3 minutes? I think I uninstalled it. What? 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 Huh? Why? Why would you do that? Alright, I think I'm gonna end stream. I was trying to figure out someone to raid, but I think we just call it tonight, actually. I got some things to work on, to post and whatnot. And apparently I gotta go check out some stuff. I'm not addicted to Delta Force. It's not that I need to watch it, but like, but there's other stuff I need to work on too, so. You think raid Michael? I'll raid Michael. We can raid Michael. Alrighty, chat. Officer down. I'll see you later tonight, baby girl. Dude, that's gonna be a click or a sound bite from someone. That being said, I'll see you guys later. Actually, I'll see you guys tomorrow with some banger content. So, good night, y'all. Peace out. Love y'all. Until tomorrow. Bye.